Well, welcome back to the Piney Woods Homestead, y'all. Got to do a little work in the garden this morning. Gonna put the disc killer back on. Got to do a little bit of sweeping, a little bit of cleanup. Guys, thanks for stopping in at the Piney Woods. Hit that like and subscribe if you hadn't. And if you have, as always, guys, we appreciate you. All right, first things first is to cut the electric fence off, because to be such a small Energizer, it packs a pretty good punch. I've been hit by it a few times, wheel hoeing out here, so backing into it. But get this thing cut off, get a little bit of wire took down, just takes a minute. And get in here and get this thing disced up a little bit, cleaned up. Lisa's already warned me about destroying her garden, so need to make sure I don't do that. That's looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. I didn't go too deep. Got my sweeps just right. Taking care of those weeds in the center, covering up those weeds on the side of the hills, and throwing just a little bit of dirt up. I'll be able to come back in here on this okra once it's up about a foot and do it all over again. Then I'll be able to throw just a little bit of dirt up to the centers. Just keep the weeds down. It sure beats pushing that wheel hoe. Now I'm gonna get over here to the beans and do the same thing. who showed up in the garden. What are you doing?
Pruning.
Pruning what? Tomatoes.
Tomatoes. Yeah.
Glad you're doing it, not me.
Well, you can't.
How'd I do with the wheel? Well, not the wheel hoe, the Kubota hoe. How'd I do with that?
Oh, it looks much better.
It does.
Yeah. The
only thing we're going to have to do now is some wheel hoeing and hand hoeing in between your peppers and these tomatoes. That's it.
Man, it's not too bad through the tomatoes, yeah, especially that
Oh,
one.
and as we walked it so much.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Nope.
Y'all, that looked so much better than it did. Got rid of the weeds. Weeds be gone. That disc killer and sweeps, that's really one of the best things you can put on the back of one of these little compact tractors. A lot of people will tell you that you can't garden with a compact tractor. Make sure you got R1 ag tires on it to start with. None of these industrial tires. You can do it, but you got a little bit more height with the R1s to get over. You notice these bean plants, they were knee high. And it lays them over a little bit as you go by, but it lays them back the other way when you come back and plow. And then they straighten up in the sun. But I'm gonna show you how I keep a straight line when I'm doing this. This thing right here, y'all, the hood ornament on a tractor, that is your gauge. I lift this loader up just a little bit to get a better line of sight, field of view. And you just use that hood ornament up there to follow your row. That way you're not going every which way and covering your plants up. That's why you'll rarely see me look behind myself once I've got the implement set and I'm going, because I'm trying to keep straight rows. It's just easier to garden that way. Got a couple of curves in those okras and tomatoes down here, but not a drastic curve, so just a little bit of a sweep. Up here is a little bit more difficult because there's still limbs and stuff that we didn't fully get out, but it's all right. The weeds are out, y'all, and that's the main thing. Guys, I hope that y'all have a good day, a great week, and Lord willing, and the creek don't rise too high. We will see you on the next one.